Eternal RDA, 25mm in diameter, quite small in height. This is a dual coil RDA sent to me by the nice guys, just a little bit vapey. You've got Matt and Marcus over there. Go and give them a wee sub. They're having like a really lovely bromance that is just fucking brilliant to watch just now. Yeah, they sent this over after it was sent to them by GoForVape. Now, GoForVape, I've never really heard of them before, if I'm brutally honest. Doesn't mean they're good, doesn't mean they're bad. Vape companies come and go quite a bit. So I've been testing this out for probably a few weeks now. What do I think of it though? Let's start off with how it came out the box. Relatively clean, tidy, no issues, no scratches, marks from machining, anything at all like that. And I was quite pleasantly surprised by how it actually looked when it came out the box. You've had the kind of close-ups during the intro where you managed to see it, but yeah, looks pretty neat. Not a lot on it, but if you look at this top bit here, this is probably my favourite part of the whole RDA, is actually this drip tip. I don't know if the camera is going to do it much justice. If it focuses in there, it's not focusing in too well. I think it might be a bit dirty. But yeah, it's got basically gold flakes all the way through it. And to be honest, I just think it looks absolutely fantastic. Comes down onto the RDA itself, which again looks not too bad, but it's got these multiple airflow holes or slot options. And even just them themselves make this tank look pretty good, and also pretty highly adjustable in terms of airflow. Putting this thing together, it's very fiddly, very fiddly. It's not difficult as such. You're a bit all fingers and thumbs while you're trying to put it together. What I tend to do is get your coils in, basically centre them, snip them at the back, and then just bend them over to follow the contour of the posts. Do that on both sides, and then when you're actually wicking it up, I pull enough cotton just through the bottom of the coil, get my tweezers, and just keep pulling wee bits through it, fluffing it up, pull a wee bit more through it, and fluff it up just until you've filled that deck. And then at the top, rest my scissors on the top of the decks and just snip both sides for the cotton. So yeah, it's not difficult to build on, it is just fucking fiddly. They give you a little Allen key, which is not really my favourite way of doing things. It feels really small and flimsy. I'm pretty sure I'm going to break that soon. But yeah, it's not overly difficult, it is just all fingers and thumbs while you're trying to do it. Now, the airflow on the tank, let's have a wee listen. Now I have kind of over dripped a wee bit, so it's a bit bubbly, but nice and wide open there. But that is completely adjustable. That's probably like the widest setting I've got it on. It goes right down into these tiny little honeycombs, which really tighten that draw up. Really good though. It does get that wee bit gurgly, but I mean, if you're going to be an idiot and over saturate it like I do, then that's pretty much going to happen. But with that big wide airflow, I can push this up to 120 watts at 0.16 ohms. And really there isn't a lot of heat to that. It's really not that hot at all, so you can push it up with that airflow. What I will say though is this RDA gets fucking hot. I mean, it's probably a couple of centigrades off of turning into molten metal at some point, but yeah, when you start to push this RDA gets really hot, which is the same for most, but I just feel this one is almost like a frying pan kind of hot. But look at that cloud production with it as well, absolutely massive in terms of cloud production. Really big clouds. Now, most importantly though, we all know it does big clouds. Number one for me is always flavour. And to be honest, for a small little kind of not very well known company making a pretty cheap tank, the flavour's pretty fucking decent. So to compare this to something like the Drop Dead, to me this probably has better flavour than the Drop Dead. Really is my favourite part of this, is just the flavour that comes out of it. Quite intense, and it depends which airflow option you've got as well. You can put it down to like the little honeycomb one, and the flavour's just more intense, although you do have the more restricted draw. Absolutely gorgeous flavour. So, in terms of cons for it, what is there? The heat of the RDA is certainly one of the cons that I've picked up on. Something else, I find it tends to kind of condensate. You get liquid starting to seep out a wee bit. Not all the time, but I do find myself having to give it a wee wipe. If I'm using it for a long period of time, I just seem to end up covered in fucking juice with it. But it's not anything that ruins it or makes it unusable at all. What I do really like is the squonk pin that comes with this. The squonk pin actually raises itself up above the coils and cotton and comes down over it. Really good idea for that. It's not particularly a new idea, but it works really well with the tank, and I've found myself using this more as a squonker, or on a squonker, than I have actually on a mech or on just a mod. So yeah, overall, a very good little RDA. Comes in round about £25. Can be a bit difficult to find. I think Vaping 101 is the latest one the latest website that I've seen with that. That's vaping101.co.uk. But yeah, absolutely fantastic little RDA. Not a lot of faults with it. It's not groundbreaking. It's not doing anything particularly special. I do like the option of all the different airflows, but it's not really the first to do that either. You know, the Mutant basically had this idea, but upside down. So yeah, it doesn't break any new ground, but it's still a decent little RDA and can certainly hold its own. So yeah, I hope you like what you've seen, and a huge thank you once again to Matt and Marcus from Nice Guys Just a Little Bit Vapey. Please go and give those guys a sub. If you're watching in VapeTube, don't forget to leave a wee comment down below and hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. And the same for all you guys watching on YouTube, comment down below, and don't forget there's also a wee bell notification that will let you know anytime I upload. The build cam, as ever, was sponsored by hiphopjuice.co.uk. The code PUD will get you money off. I don't know how fucking much, but it'll get you some money off over at hiphopjuice.co.uk. I have been Pud Buffs. Thank you very much for watching.